YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Alright folks, in this video, it's another obligatory top 5. We're going to go over my favorite top 5 legendary weapons from Season of the Undying, as well as Shadowkeep. These are weapons that you might want to grind for, and also we'll go over the roles that I have on them, and all the different possible roles that you can get on them. Season of the Undying and also Shadowkeep, between the Lectern, between playing the Vex Invasions, and also the Vex Offensives, and also the Raid, well, we've got some pretty good weapons to grind for and some really good roles, so we're going to go over it in this video. You know, it gets a little boring using the same stuff all the time. Like right here, what am I using? I'm using my Austringer. I'm using my Hammerhead. The only new thing I'm using for this particular run is good old Divinity. But there's a lot of other guns out there that just, they have a fun factor to them, and yeah, we're going to go over them in this video. But you guys let me know in the comment section, what are your top 5 favorite, or just what are some of your favorite weapons that came with Season of the Undying, and also Shadowkeep, and even the Raid for that matter. I will give you some punchlines right now of weapons that I cannot get that I'm still trying to grind for or get better rolls on. One is going to be Love and Death, the grenade launcher from the Moon Lectern that you can craft over and over. Also from the Moon, the Fine Memorial Machine Gun. Simply cannot get a good roll on that thing whatsoever. And then also Arc Logic. That's another Moon weapon. And I keep getting close to what I want, but no potatoes. And I am sick of not having 450 round per minute auto rifles, but that's all going to change with Festival of the Lost when we get the Braytech Werewolf, which we can get random rolls on. Alright, enough of my babble. Let's get into my top 5. Coming in at number 5 is going to be the Optative. Now, this is the hand cannon, a void energy hand cannon, that you get from either playing the Vex Invasions, the Vex Offensives, or crafting one through Ikora Ray, well, playing in those activities. Now, the reason why I like this so much is because I was able to finally get the 2 traits I really wanted on this thing. Now, I've gotten hundreds of these things, well, not literally, but I've gotten a ton of these things from just randomly dropping by playing Vex Offensive and Vex Invasions, but it wasn't until I finally crafted one through Ikora Ray that she gave me the 2 traits that I wanted, which was Rapid Hit and Kill Clip. Now, lately, I'm starting to think that, man, Rapid Hit is better than Outlaw, because you don't actually have to get the kill, you just got to land your crits and you will get a really fast reload speed. And then when you combine it with your seasonal artifact mod to put on your gloves with enhanced hand cannon reloader, well, it reloads really quickly. Now, you want to consider this weapon a void version of the Trust. The Trust is a solar hand cannon that you get from Gambit. So this one's going to have an impact of 78 and a range of 41. It fires 180 rounds per minute, and it has 9 in the magazine. However, I throw on backup mag to bring it up to 14. Now, in terms of the main traits, aside from Rapid Hit, you can go with Grave Robber, you've got Under Pressure, Outlaw, you can get Underdog, or 4th times the Charm. In the final column, you can get Zen Moment, Opening Shot, Kill Clip, Shield, Disorient, you can get Mulligan, and also Demolitionist. I did get Drop Mag on this thing, and when you combine it with Rapid Hit, and when you combine it with Enhanced Hand Cannon Reloader, it makes the reload just silly. I mean, on a Warlock with Ophidian Aspect, it's like insta-reload. But is it really worth it? No, because you'll start running out of ammunition. But if you're just doing clearing out trash mobs and PvE activities, it's fine. But for the most part, I just go with extended mag because I want as many rounds as possible. In the other columns, you want to go with something that will give you more range, because the range on this thing, not so great. You have a range of 41. In the first column and second column, I probably would have liked full bore and also accurized rounds, because full bore would have given me 15 to range, plus 10 to stability, but then accurized rounds would have tacked on another plus 10 to the range. But overall, it's a really fun gun. Next up, we have the Adhorative, and I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I looked it up and I can't find it. This is another weapon that comes from the Vex Invasions. You could craft it from Ikora Ray or the Vex Offensives. And I'm pretty sure this is the god roll here, folks. This one, the 2 main traits that I got, well, it was exactly what I wanted. Multi-kill clip and also Feeding Frenzy. You can't get Outlaw on this thing. But also, I got some really good perks that help me with the range. Now, multi-kill clip, you know, the way I look at it, guys, multi-kill clip is awesome when you're taking out trash mobs and you get multi-kill clip ×3 then you start laying into like a yellow bar or something like that. So you'll see when I have it set up, I actually use minor spec, not major spec on it, because my goal with this weapon is to clear as many trash mobs as easily as I can to get multi-kill clip ×3, and then lay into something bigger with that high damage, well, stack of damage of multi-kill clip ×3. Now, base damage and range for this thing is normally 29 and 47, but mine has an impact of 29, but a range stat of 69, and I have a range masterwork. So you can see I've got multi-kill clip, so that means that reloading grants increased damage based on the number of rapid kills made beforehand. Feeding Frenzy is going to give you that really quick reload, so you take advantage of multi-kill clip. And then also I throw on my gauntlets, I have a mod called Pulse Rifle Reloader. There is no enhanced Pulse Rifle Reloader, just so you know. Then I got lucky with Ricochet rounds. That gives me a +4 to range, +9 to stability, and then I have Full Bore. That's going to give me a whopping +13 to range, -9 on stability, and -5 on handling. So I've got a lot of range in this thing. I've got Feeding Frenzy, and I've got multi-kill clip. So I think this is the god roll. Some other traits that you can get if we go down the columns, we've got Feeding Frenzy, we have Hipfire Grip, you've got Genesis, we've got Field Prep, you've got Firmly Planted, and Underdog, and in the final column, you've got Dragonfly. You do have Rampage. I would like to get a version with Feeding Frenzy and Rampage, just for giggles. You've got High Impact Reserves, which rounds at the end of the magazine deal more damage. You've got Head Seeker, you've got Multi-Kill Clip, and finally, you have Rangefinder. Next up, we've got the Void Energy Auto Rifle, or Bullet Hose, as I should say, called the Reckless Oracle. You can see I'm laying into the boss there, getting my crits, and it's just non-stop fire because I've got triple tap on mine, and I've got mulligan too. Now, that's not the perfect roll. We're going to go through the other perks you can get on this weapon. In fact, some of the channel members that I do the raid with, well, they've got better rolls, and they're like, you know what, I think I put down the Recluse for a little bit, and I'm using my Reckless Oracle with anti-barrier rounds. So I definitely want to get this or get a better roll on this thing, and that's the cool thing about the Garden of Salvation raid is the sniper, which I finally got, can only come from the final encounter. All the other good weapons come from encounter 1, 2, and 3, which I think are significantly less harder than the final boss. But here, watch. I'm just going to lay into him. I'm getting triple tap to proc, mulligan here and there if I'm missing a shot or two, and I got that really fast reload because the reload is really fast on this thing. You've got a lot of aim assist on this thing, 75. Impact is not so great. It's like any other 720 round per minute auto rifle. The impact is 18, and the range is actually 38. But let's go in and take a look and see the rolls that I got. So as I mentioned, I've got triple tap, so rapidly landing precision hits will return 1 round to the magazine. You've got mulligan, missing a shot has a chance to return ammo directly to the magazine. I could go with alloy magazine, which is what I choose to go with. Faster reloads when the magazine is empty. That also combines with my good old enhanced auto rifle reloader, or I can go with extended mag if I wanted to. And then I've got fluted barrel, which gives me a little bit more stability of +5 and +13 to handling. I do have another roll though that has Swashbuckler, where this weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon. So if you get a melee kill, I believe it stacks up to ×5. It had mulligan again, but it does have high caliber rounds, which gives me +5 to range, and I also have chambered compensator, which gives me some more stability, some more handling, and also +10 to recoil control. In terms of what this thing can roll with, well, for the main traits, you've got mulligan, you've got under pressure, auto loading holster, and you have outlaw. In the final column, you've got kill clip, triple tap, swashbuckler, and also demolitionist. Ideally, I would like to get an outlaw version with kill clip or outlaw with swashbuckler. In terms of the other columns, you can get ricochet rounds or you can get high caliber rounds, which will help out with range. And in the first column, you've got a number of barrels. I would probably try to get one with full bore, which will give you +15 to range, +10 to stability, because the range on this thing is not good. It only has a range of 33 because this is a rapid fire frame auto rifle. Coming in at number 2 is going to be a hand cannon that I thought, one, I would never like when I found out that it was an aggressive frame hand cannon. 2, after crafting dozens and dozens of these, trying to get the roll that I wanted, which you can see is going to be Outlaw Rampage, is the good old loud lullaby. And I absolutely love this thing. This thing is a lot of fun because it has so much damage. But in my opinion, you do need Outlaw on this thing because you cannot get rapid hit on this thing. I'd probably like it better if you can get rapid hit on this thing, but you know what? It has so much damage. I'm sorry, it has so much impact and does so much damage that usually if you just clear out some trash mobs, you can get Outlaw to proc. And yeah, I mean, this thing does so much damage. Impact of 92 and a range, just a base range of 58. Now, while I think this is the best roll for me, there is another roll that you might consider if you're really good with this type of hand cannon. I'm an Austringer guy. That's my favorite. The 140s, love the 140s. But you can get this with Outlaw and also multi-kill clip. So if you're good with getting your kills and getting 3 kills really quickly, then doing the reload, and then from there, you're going to get multi-kill clip. And with the impact of 92, man, that damage is going to be off the charts in this thing. So the roll that I have on mine, I mentioned I've got Rampage, I have Outlaw for that really fast reload, I have Steady Rounds, which will take a little hit on range of -4, but give me plus 13 for stability. I would kind of like something better there. But then I have Corkscrew Rifling, which will tack on plus 5 to range, plus 4 to stability, and plus 4 to handling. And for the mods, I don't put anything on it other than anti-barrier rounds for the most part. And in terms of the masterwork, it came with a reload masterwork, and yeah, I masterworked this weapon because I really like it that much. In terms of the rolls, here's what you're working with here. So for the main traits, you've got Grave Robber, you've got Threat Detector, Under Pressure, Outlaw, Subsistence, where kills partially reload the magazine from reserves, but reserve capacity is reduced. You've got Field Prep. This can roll with Explosive Payload. I do like that. Projectiles create an area of effect detonation on impact. You've got Opening Shot. You've got 4th times the charm, Demolitionist, and then we've got Multi-Kill Clip and also Rampage. For some other perks, well, you can go with Full Bore. That'll give you plus 15 to range. You can go with Accurized Rounds. That'll give you another 10 to range, but this thing already has a base range of 58. This thing can drop with Drop Mag, no pun intended. That'll speed up your reload by plus 30. You also have Alloy Magazine, where faster reloads when the magazine is empty, so you've got a lot of options. I think Bungie purposely gave a lot of options on this weapon because it's easy to forge over at the lectern, just need hand cannon kills, and also just complete a bunch of activities. All right, let's get on to number 1. Coming in at number 1 is going to be the Sacred Provenance, and man, do I love this thing. Now, I've got 2 of these, and I'm pretty sure one of them is pretty much close to God Roll, although when we go through the perks that are available, there's a number of different rolls you can get that are going to be really good with this thing. Now, this is an aggressive burst pulse rifle, which means high damage, slow reload, slow fire rate. Now, as you could tell already, well, I've got Outlaw, so I've got the really fast reload, and I have Kill Clip for that extra high damage after a kill. Now, this thing can also drop with Rapid Hit. So I don't know what that's going to be like when I get one. Well, hopefully I get one with Kill Clip and Rapid Hit, because I want to see what Rapid Hit would do on this thing. I mean, does that mean each shot in the burst counts as one of the rapid hits, and then it will stack up to 5 times if I just lay into a boss 2 times with 2 bursts? I get that really fast ×5 reload. I don't know. I hope I get one soon. But let's go in and take a look at the different perks that you can get in this thing to maximize your DPS with this thing. So it rolls, well, the standard is an impact of 35 and a range of 72, and it is an aggressive frame, so you've got high impact and you have good range. Now, here's the 2 that I have. I've got one with Kill Clip and Outlaw, one with Kill Clip and also Full Auto. And yeah, I throw on Targeting Adjuster because of my terrible aim. But the main one that I have, well, it's got Kill Clip, it's got Outlaw, but I also have Ricochet Rounds, which gives me plus 5 to range and plus 9 to stability, and I've got Hammer Forged Rifling. That's going to give me plus 9 to range. The other one I've got, it's got Kill Clip, it's got Full Auto, and it's got Ricochet Rounds, plus 5 to range and 9 for stability, and it also has Polygonal Rifling, which will give me plus 9 to stability. In terms of the main traits you can get on this thing, you can get Rangefinder, you can get Full Auto, Rapid Hit, or Outlaw. In the final column, you can get Head Seeker, so body shots landed with this weapon increase your precision damage for a short time, Kill Clip, Snapshot Sights, or Quick Draw. You can also get high caliber rounds on this thing, which will stagger your targets and give you some extra range of plus 5, or Ricochet Rounds like I have, which will give you plus 10 to stability and plus 5 to range. Now, in terms of the other different barrels, you know, Full Bore I would recommend because you could get plus 15 to range. This thing already has really good range, but if you really want to max it out, go with full bore. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Please let me know in the comment section what are your top 5, or what are some of your favorite weapons from Shadowkeep or Season of the Undying. Not the old stuff, okay? We already know what we like from previous seasons. What do you like from this season? That's it, guys. So leave me a hashtag made it to the end if you did make it to the end. If you'd like to become a channel member and further support this channel, click the link in the description or hit join on screen if you are watching on desktop. We've got an awesome community that we're building over on Discord, and if you need a clan, just one of the added bonuses is we have a clan for you, the Mesa Army clan, and we are up to our 3rd regiment because we keep filling up with you guys, and the support has been absolutely amazing. So that's it, guys. Leave me a good old hashtag made it to the end. If you did make it to the end, did I say that already? I don't know. I babble at the end of the videos, and I completely missed that tether. Drop a like at this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at MesaSean. Check out my stream. Usually always on YouTube, and that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.